Welcome back to our off-grid homestead. I'm Lori and I just wanted to reintroduce myself. I've been on YouTube for a little over a year and a half and been sharing our journey of our off-grid homestead, our off-grid life, and all of the things that has included for our family. I have not said this on YouTube before, but I am a 50-year-old woman. And I think that is worth mentioning because I just want to let you know that the homesteading lifestyle is not just for spring chickens, and I'm really not a spring chicken anymore. I'm edging towards being an old mother hen, and that's okay. I'm approaching my empty nest years. I'm not an empty nester yet, and for that I'm very thankful. But we do live off grid. We have lived 100% off grid for the last almost, I want to say 6 or 7 years now. And the first 5.5 of those years were spent living with 5 people in our camper. So we've had our definite challenges, and I just wanted to come and basically reintroduce myself because I only have a few more weeks of being 50 and then everything will change again. I am a self-proclaimed and a self-admitted crazy cat woman. We do have our little friends who join us on our homestead on lots of our journeys, but I wanted to just encourage you. I was talking to some friends recently, and I have several friends who actually do YouTube channels, and those who are doing YouTube channels are also homesteading women in various stages of the homesteading lifestyle. And I was telling some of my friends this week that sometimes we do better than we think as YouTubers in sharing our lifestyle. And we can focus on the good things and focus on the things that are appealing. And we sometimes forget to be honest and show you kind of the behind the scenes, the things that you probably wouldn't want to hear about. And I've tried to do my best on this channel to give an accurate portrayal of the off-grid life. But if I'm being honest, and if everyone who puts out YouTube videos is being honest, we do, for our benefit and for your benefit, we try to focus on the positive things, because truly sometimes life on the homestead, especially if you're living off-grid, especially if you're doing so many things yourself, it can get discouraging. And it's kind of a challenge as a YouTuber to know just how much of the real deal to share, because people will say, oh, I don't really want that lifestyle. And so I don't believe that anybody out there, at least the ones that I know, I don't believe that any of us are trying to be fake or portray something that's not accurate. That I don't really think that's it at all. I think that we just want you to not be discouraged. And me personally, I want to share what I'm sharing so that you can know that you can do it. I'm 50 years old, and this journey has not been easy. There have been many days and nights of tears, and many times when we have been so tempted to just give it all up and say, forget this, it's just not worth it. But we just keep pressing on, and every day sometimes it gets easier, and sometimes we go back a few steps. And we have learned everything by trial and error. And so just one example of this week, truly, I have had challenges with my YouTube uploading and with my recording. Well, I have been using only free versions of things like iMovie. I've been using my iPhone exclusively. I don't have any other camera or any other gear. Sometimes I use a little microphone, but I don't have any other gear. I shoot it from my iPhone, I upload it to iMovie, and then I edit it and upload it to YouTube. Well, iMovie has been doing me wrong this week, and it has just been giving me a fit. So the last video that I shot is still not edited. Well, it's been edited 3 times. I shot it one time and had no sound, and so I had to reshoot it. And it's a longer version video, and then I edited it, and then iMovie crashed. And then I was like, okay, well, let me try it again. Maybe it was just a fluke. Well, it crashed the next morning, and I was just so frustrated. And so yesterday I was spending a lot of time trying to get back what I had done, because you don't like to have to do things again and again. But I just decided to give it one more try, and I had the movie almost completely edited. I just had a few more tweaks to do, and it crashed for the third time. And so I realized I can't just keep trying to make this dead horse walk. It's not working for me, and so I do not like change. I'm probably like many of you out there. I just don't like things. I don't like to learn new things that I don't know how to do well. It's the learning curve that's the problem for me. I shouldn't say that I don't like learning new things. I love to learn new things, but I don't like to feel stupid. I don't like to be plodding along, not knowing what I'm doing, because it takes so much time. So I did try to upload my video to our newly acquired laptop, and even that I realized was going to have some tweaks that I will learn it, but I didn't learn it yesterday. And so now I'm going to be using CapCut for a little while. I'm going to be giving that a try. And it's not going to be pretty. I've already been on there realizing that there are so many more options, but more options come with learning. And so I'm hoping that I won't have to do a lot of editing on this particular video, that I can just basically upload it and go, and blunders and all, because I'm just wanting to kind of share where we are in life. So life is just about learning, and all as we go, we just keep learning new things. I'm watching the cats as they're fighting. They're playing out here. It's a gorgeous day on our homestead. My goodness, I couldn't ask for anything better. So I am approaching my birthday, and if you watch my channel for the next few weeks until my birthday, I am going to be digging out as many Irish shirts as I can find. I don't have a lot of them, but it's the time to wear them, and so that's what I'm going to be doing. My brother, who lives a couple hours from me, he likes to get me an Irish shirt for my birthday every year, and I love it. So I just wanted to encourage you in your life and on your homestead and on your YouTube journey, if you're doing any of those things. If I, as a 50-year-old woman, and soon to be 50-something-year-old woman, if I can learn something new, if I can learn some of the ins and outs of YouTube, then you can too. And also, if I can learn the ins and outs of homesteading and living off-grid, I'm not saying that it's been perfect, not at all, not at all. But if I can do that while going through menopause, while going through major life upheavals, then you definitely can too. And so this is a reintroduction, but it's also I'm throwing it out there as an encouragement to try new things. If you don't know if you can do it, you will never know unless you just put yourself out there and try. So we all have things that are challenging in our lives that we don't really want to do, that seem hard, seem super discouraging. But we find, like I did today, I had to tackle a job that I didn't really want to do, but I just jumped in there and did the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 blast off and jumped in. And I will say that I got a lot of that job done just by pressing on, pressing through. So please do the same thing. Don't give up just because you're getting into your more mature years. And I'm not planning to quit on anything. I'm planning to keep learning lots of new things. I have so many things written down and in my head and on my phone that I want to keep learning. So many things that bring me joy and satisfaction, and hopefully that I'll be able to share with you. So I would love to know if you could share anything in the comments. I'd love to know what you are currently dreaming about doing. Are you dreaming about starting a YouTube channel? Are you dreaming about going off grid or starting something on the homestead? Are you dreaming about just taking the plunge, writing a book, writing a blog article, anything, learning a new recipe? There are so many things that we can learn to do, and just jumping in and starting is the biggest hurdle to usually our progress. I can say I'm my own worst enemy. So I want to be an encouragement to you. Let me know what you're plunging into this week, or what you just wish you had the courage to do. And I'm here to say, go ahead and just make a start. Make something small, do it, and you'll feel a lot better. And even if you don't make the whole accomplishment. If you do one little step, you've gotten off the ground and you've gotten the ball rolling. So yeah, this is what I wanted to share with you today. Again, I'm Lori. This is our homestead. We have 3 wonderful boys, and a couple of them still live at home. And I have a husband who does a tree business, and he stays busy, and we are kind of always intertwined with all those different businesses and the homestead and just busy life. But take a risk today. Take the plunge. You will not be sad that you did it. And thank you for coming to our channel. I hope that you continue to follow us on our off-grid journey as it plays out in the future. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy this gorgeous weather. I hope you can get outside and see the blue sky and just enjoy the springtime. Until next time, stay safe, be well, and may God bless you on whatever journey you are on.